Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream. Today we are going to be solving some tier 5 models. Yesterday we did some tier 4 models, maybe 10 of those, and it went pretty smooth. So I thought maybe we should try some tier 5 models today. Yeah, we did for the first 10 tier 4 models. It was good, kinda on the easier side, but we are going to level it up a bit today by doing some tier 5 models. So let's check this out. Maybe we're gonna do 5 to 6 or even more than that if possible. These are a bit trickier, a bit takes a bit more features than tier 4 ones. So on average it will take us 5, 6, 7 minutes or something like that to solve these tier 5 models. We're gonna start with this one, 2419. It's tier 5 3D print. Okay, let's go and check it out. Okay, this is the drawing. We have to find the mass of this part in a lot of 5 plus precision, and yeah, IPS are the units, material ABS. Okay, this part is, I have done this before, and this is really a nice part. Our approach should be simple. Let's start with the base, draw this, uh what are these called, fins? No, some like sticking out stuffs, a cylinder boss in the center of the model, and then later we can connect these cylinders and these four valves with these fins, do some circular patterns, do this cut in the hole. And that's about it. Let's begin. IPS MMGS, let's take a screen capture. Alright, let's go to SolidWorks, set up the template IPS ABS, and start with the base. Sketch on the top plane a circle of dia 2.75 and another circle of dia 2, extrude it up 0.125. Now these four walls, I think we're just gonna do one side, I mean one wall, one fin in the center cylinder and a cut, and then we can circular pattern all of these features together. Okay, now we can go in the top plane again, sketch, convert this one, and draw another circle of, okay, the circle's radius dia is not given, but the offset distance is given, 0.125, and a line will connect them. We can mirror this line about the central line and trim out the outer portions. Distance from this line to this line is given here as zero point 0.5. This will be extruded up to a height of 2 inches, and later we can put some fillets here. Sorry, put some fillets here and here of radius 0.15 given in the front view. Okay, one wall is done. Let's deal with the center cylinder here. Let's create a plane on top of this top plane, 1.625, and draw here a circle of 0.75. Okay, we'll draw the cut later because we want to embed the fin inside. Let's extrude it downwards, and it will be offsetted from this top plane. Offset, hit tab and type in 0.625 inches. There we go. Let's hide this plane and now create one fin on the front plane. Okay, this one, there's a detailed view that's given that from here it's 0.125 to fin, and now just draw the fin with an angle of 35 degrees. Yeah, it's almost fully defined. We just need to make it coincident with this one. So let's go intersection curve and make it for construction and connect it with this. Now we can, okay, this needs to be embedded, so we need to extend this like up to, let's say, the origin. So the way we want to do this is simply draw a line and make these two collinear. This is the easiest way to do it without any trouble. And now we can simply draw the remaining portions and extrude it midplane. This contour is given as 0.125 fin, and now we can apply a full round here. It's done. Now we can create one cut, perhaps. Now for that we need to create a plane or a surface for that goes 45 degrees. Let's say we go and draw a midpoint line here. I don't usually do this, but it's kind of helpful in this case. How do I want to do this? Okay, this one is 45 degrees. Let's, in the top view it says 45 degree section view line, and now we will create a surface. Okay, and we will sketch on this surface. Yeah, this should be a rectangle. Okay, I cannot make it coincide. I think I need to hide it. Now I can make it coincide. The midpoint is vertical with the origin. It's zero point 0.3 in width, and the length is from the top 0.25. The fillets are 0.1. Now we will cut in this side, so let's go through all. Now we have these three features. We will choose all of this, not this one, but this one, and the fillets. Yeah, this is it, and we will circular pattern all of this about this axis 4 times. There we go. Now we will simply do a nice cut, 0.5 through. Right click H, and there we go. We have our model. Let's check the mass, 0.047, but we want in 5 places, so go options, use custom settings, and make the decimal places 5, 0.4. I don't want to read this out. I'll just copy it, paste it here. 7 minutes. Okay, it's correct. Submit it. Let's go. First model done. Pretty smooth. The next one now. Okay, let's try it. L stub 24.1.11. Okay, let's think about it a bit. Okay, this is in MMGS, material plane carbon steel. Pretty easy. This isometric view tells us that it's going to be a slot that extrudes up, then there's a cut right here, or we can create everything in the front plane, extrude it, add this fillets as full rounds. Both works. Then we have to create a rib, two wings, and some counterbore and keyways at the end. That's basically it. Nothing complex, but a lot of features here. Let's begin. Set up our template. MMGS plane carbon steel. Let's try doing it from the top plane. Draw a slot. The slot has a radius of 25. Center to center distance is 80. And we will extrude it up 70 as shown in the front view. Go to the front plane and cut the portion that we need to cut. So this one, We don't need to close it out, we can just keep it open. Let's apply the radius here of 15 millimeters. From the center is given as 25, the angle is 15 degrees, this one. And from here to here it's given as 27, and that makes our sketch fully defined. We can cut it, and we can use this arrow to indicate where the cut's gonna be through all both directions. Right click and done. Now we can deal with the rib in the middle. uh can we do it using a rib feature? I think so. Let's try it using a rib feature. Go here, make it parallel to this line, go here and just connect. This distance is 30, this one is 7. Automatically assign the parallel relationship. This one is also 7. The center radius is 30 here. And now let's try to apply the rib feature. S key rib goes down. It says the rib is 8 millimeters. Oh, it worked. Nice. Now we can create the wings in the top plane. To do this, we can simply just draw half and mirror, just like this. Make it tangent. This both will be tangents. This one and this one is tangent, and this one is tangent. Let's go create a center line and mirror it about this center line. Let's convert this one and cut the inside portions to make it a closed contour. This should be a closed contour now. I don't know why it is not being shaded. Maybe because of this one. Yeah, let's make it tangent, and there we go, we have a closed contour. From this center to the origin, the length is 76. This has a radius of 14, and center to center distance is 75. Okay, this should be coincident with the origin. And there we have a fully defined sketch. We'll extrude it up 15 millimeters. Now it's all about the counter bores. So one counter bore here and two counter bores here. So let's go with the bigger one first. 25, 35, 10. 25, 35, 10. Go position it right at the origin. And now here two more of different sizing, 9, 16 and 5. Position it at the center of these two. And at last let's create rectangle, make it midpoint and give it 8. This doesn't matter actually, this can go arbitrary and we can just cut it through all. There we have it, the model's done. Let's check the mass. 1944. 5 minutes, pretty good. Hi Siorad, nice, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go for the next one. Two models done today. Let's check it out. Motor riser, machine part. It's loading. I think this is one was MCGA versus Sebastian versus Uila. Ulja, I don't know. I can't pronounce his name, but Ulja K. And yeah, Sebastian won in this one. He did a pretty nice job with this one. Okay, it loaded. Let's reveal the drawing. This one. Okay, this one looks like a lot of features and some auxiliary drawings, auxiliary views. It's gonna be interesting. Let's go. It's an inches part, so I hate inches. Let's exit this one and create a new template mmgs pcs. Okay, let's think through it a bit. mm, Seems like this is the most important view, the front view. A lot of informations are provided here. I think we can do everything in this view, and this is not symmetrical, so in the one direction extrude, and that's about it. We just need to be careful with this depths and how to make this section. This section should be the most trickiest one right here. This L section and this base is pretty straightforward. Let's take a screen capture and start it. Okay, sketching the front plane. Origin, let's go for the this one as the origin. Okay, let's just sketch everything and then dimension. Sketch it, trim it. Make sure to not go with any unnecessary relations that you might have to delete later. Okay, it's fine. I think that's about it. We just need to fully define it somehow. Let's do the overall length first. Overall height is 5.75. Oh, are we in mmgs? My bad. Okay, we can convert it to inches pretty easily. Plane curve still no. 1060 alloy. Yeah, now we can scale it down. 5.75. I think the total length is not given. This one is given 4, so let's just give it 4. And this one is given 3.375. This one is given 4. Oh, should be coincident, mate. Oh my god. Okay, 35 degrees. This one should be zero point 0.5. Hey, Yatse. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no problem. Do your work. We don't need to watch it. 0.5, then 3.375. This one is also zero point 0.5. Okay, this one from here to here is 3.75. Okay. Tricky. 6.5. I think we can calculate it with some maths. The fillet has a radius of 0.75 in both sides, so 0.75 times 2. No, my bad. 0.75. Okay, this is so hilarious. Yeah, what is this? No, okay, this one is not 8.11, but this one is 0.75 times 2, which is 1.5 plus 6.58. Yeah, that makes everything fully defined except these two lines. In the section view, we have to be careful with it. It says 2 is overall length 2, and this one is 0.75. How did I get it is actually pretty interesting. You can see right here in this section AA, this one is 2, which means if we look at it in this direction, let's say our eyes are here and we are looking it this way, then we can see this L shape after cutting it, and then we can see this line represents this length. So it's 2, and this distance is represented by this distance 0.75. Okay, that made our sketch fully defined. Now we can extrude. Yeah, let's do with the base first. It goes here. Okay, these two have a same length of extrusion, which is 3. Choose the sketch again. The bigger one goes 0.5, the smaller one goes 1.5. That's it. Now some fillets. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one are all 0.75, and these two are 0.625. Some extra boss sticking out here. Diameter 1. Stick it out 0.125. Now all we need is those two cuts. Two holes here, concentric. Make those equal, and then assign a dimension to it. 0.5 through, and a slot from this center to this center. Hmm. 0.75 through. Okay, let's cut it through all. Right click H. Done. I think we're done with the model. Let's check the mouse. 1.85. Took us a little bit of more time just because we had to do it the right way. Submit it. How many models did we do today? 3 models done. Okay, I think we'll go 3 more. We can do 3 more for sure. Let's go fit with this mold or drafted part. Keeping everything in one sketch is time consuming, but it is actually worth it in the end. Saves a lot of time if you are doing it the right way, and if you have a proper idea of what you're doing. I think this will pay. This will be worth it to spend some time sketching up every little details in the correct order. To avoid mistakes in the first attempt is very crucial. Let's go with this buffer stand. I did it before, obviously. Okay, waiting for it to load. Then I'll take a screen capture. Okay, now this one is pretty straightforward. No, not straightforward actually. This one is tricky. Look at this. There's a arc here, also like some cuts here. So there are a lot of drafts involved. As this is a mold or drafted part, there will be a lot of drafts here. So what should be our approach? Mm, we can do step by step the base, the height, the cut, the curve cut, cylinder extension, the rib, the fillets, And there's a lot of symmetry going on here, so let's just do half of it for this one. Half of the model and mirror the body across the right plane. Let's open SolidWorks, set up the correct template, IPS PCS. Let's go in the front plane and do an L shape, cut it out. Let's give it a central line just so we can do the full dimensions, do all dimensions. This one is 5.875 in the top view. This one is 4.25. Thickness of the base is 0.25 and the height is 4. Extrude it, right click I mid plane and 2.65 at the base. Sketch on this face and let's cut it. Let's try doing it like this, and then adding a fillet at the top. No, it doesn't work. Okay, let's go here, something like this. Maybe make these two equal. No, let's add the fillet simply. I don't know the radius for that one, so I'll just do a fillet and then delete the dimension, make this one tangent, make these two equal. Okay, this is not tangent, bro. Something's wrong. I don't know why this is happening. Okay, this is because of this tangent relationship. Yeah, this was tangent on the wrong side. This is what I wanted. 14 degrees. Make this to equal. Okay, with this dimension right here, we cannot do window select. That's so sad. Can we do it down? Yeah. Let's cut these two contours through all. Top plane, 3-point arc, connect it, tangent, dual dimension again, here to here, 5.25. Make this one vertical to each other. Nice work. Thank you, Sarah. Now let's cut it in this direction. Check this arrow. It's pointing that way. Let's do it through all. There we go. That curve is made. Is it correct? I think so. Now let's extend this one. Okay, let's try doing something fancy here. Let's mirror it right now. And then let's sketch in the right plane, convert it and connect it to make a full circle, and then up to this surface in this direction and up to this surface in this direction. Then we can cut it. Is it the right way of doing it? No, this is not the right way of doing it. We can just use this sketch. Go cut it to mid plane, 3.5. There we go. That was kinda neat. We can do the fillets now. 0.5, and then add the rib in the front plane. Goes up 1.5. Rib feature goes down. Oh, there's a draft on the rib. So okay, we can do it with the rib feature. I know how to do it. Wait. So with the drafts, if you go apply the draft, you can choose these options: at sketch plane and at wall interface. So we want this point 0.5 to be at the wall interface, so let's check this one. The angle is 8 degrees, 16 by 2, and that should be it. Now if we want to verify, let's sketch here and check if this is 0.5. Yeah, this is 0.5, right? Pretty cool. Yeah, that option in reef feature is pretty cool. Now we can create a full round here. There we go. All we are left with are those hole wizards. The hole wizard is not given. Oh, it's given. It's in inches. 0.5 tab 1.25 tab 0.5. Position it. Okay, I want to position it here. And can we also position it here? We can't. Okay, let's try something today. Let's say I'm going to hole wizard. We have this custom size. We want to position and we want to do a 3D sketch here. Now we can put a hole here. Can we do it here? Yeah, that's how we do it. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Let's check the mass. 5.057 pounds. It's not correct. Where did I go wrong? I think something's wrong here. This is not looking correct. Oh, I did a mistake. I think the mistake was the second feature. It should have been so that the full thing is cut. It starts from here, not here. So how can we fix it? Let's make it for construction. Let's take this one and not coincide. Can we okay, we had another relation. Let's delete it. Equal relation. Let's connect it. Make them equal now. Fully defined, and now it should do the trick. That's weird. Okay, we cannot select contours through all, but flip the side to cut. This is looking a bit weird. Maybe through all both directions. This should do the job. I hope there's no error. Oh, there are a lot of errors. First error is here. It cannot find a reference. Tangent to what? We need tangent to this one now. Yeah, a lot of errors. This one was not clean at all. Just fixing some references. How can I fix it? Let's delete it and position it once again. Okay. Okay, now I think we're correct. 4.93. Took us a lot of time. But yeah, we managed to figure out some new ways of modeling. The rib was cool. 3D sketch whole wizard was cool. I'll take it. Next one. Pump body. This one looks tough. Okay, take a screen capture. Then I mean there's a lot of arcs here. Arcs. Okay, circles. Mm, Gotta be careful with it. That's it. Control N. MGS plane carbon still. Sketch on the right plane. Sketch something. 38 times 2. Let's create a midpoint line here. Make it for construction. Give it a length of 92, it looks like. Okay, that 92 and 90 are confusing me. I don't know what that 92 and 90. Okay, can you, what should be the difference between this 92 and this 90? Are, I want to create these circles, these arcs, but is the center here or is the center here? Is what is confusing me. What is this one for? This one looks like, hmm, yeah, I'm kinda confused now. 90. 92 should be the most logical one for this. This is tripping me off. Okay, let's just stick with 92. 25 outside, which is 50 here. 50. Trim out some of this tangent. What is this error here? No solution found. Hmm. Okay, let's skip this as no. This trips me off sometimes. Just exit it and sketch again, convert it and then cut. Offset 25, 15. Draw slot here. I think this slot is 90. I might be wrong too. I'll give it 92. 18. It's pretty hard to see what's happening. Which one is my front right plane? This one. Extrude it to surface. The surface should be the right plane. 52. Right click mid plane. 52 as well. 26. Yeah. No, sorry, it's 22. Those ones. Oh, no, these are not 92. These are 90. Yeah. So let's go here 45. Circle. 19. This one is tripping me off. 22. Now holes. Hole here. 40. 40 goes through hole. And this one doesn't go through hole. So let's create this ones first. Okay, let's do the center one. 35. Let's just do it without hole wizard. Inside hole is 14. Let's go here again. 40. Mirror it. Cut it 7. And mirror it across the right plane. Two holes here. 12. Make those equal. And cut it up to next. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Or is it what we wanted? I think it is. Yeah, looks correct. Let's check the mass. 2537. I mean, little details, tough to find. Okay, the last model for today. I'm so tired, bro. These last two ones trip me off. Tricky, real tricky. Okay, let's think about it for a second. This rib, front plane, everything. Okay, this one I'm tending. I kind of want to do it in the top plane. This circle top front plane. This one top plane. This offset we can do it in the top plane, but this cut we need to do it in the front plane, and then these holes. This one is fairly simple. Just need to be careful with. Okay, origin should be here somewhere. Okay, we can manage that. We can manage that. Top plane, draw a rectangle, 2.25, 5.25. Okay, let's go this, and this midpoint should be horizontal, and distance is 2.125. Yeah, apply these fillets, zero point 0.5 in four corners. Okay, now extrude it up, 0.25. I kind of want to do that. Let's try that. Let's offset everything, 0.25 inside. Now let's convert this and make a line here. Trim everything except those that we need and give it a dimension 1.25. It looks like. Trim it out, extrude it up, 0.875 minus 0.25. Okay, we can deal with the cut later. Go in the front plane, draw a circle here of dia 1.5, extend it and make a half circle, right click midplane, 2.75. There we go. Now in the top plane, in the origin, 1 goes up, 1.125. Is it? Yeah. mm. Okay, the ribs. Okay, let's convert this, make it for construction. Sketch something like this, connect it here. Angle given? No. Okay, let's make a fillet, 0.75. The height is 1.375. And from the origin, 1.75. There we have it. Let's extrude it. Okay, something is, I've done something wrong. Let's go and add this sketch above this one. Can we? We can. Now let's go and right click midplane. 1.5 plus 0.5, which is 2. Cut it, right click midplane, 1.5. Now add this boss and create the whole wizard. Inches, show custom sizing. Through all hole is 0.375. Outer counter bore is 0.625. Depth is 0.25. Position it here. 1. Cut it, and here sketch it something like this. Angle is 35 degrees from the bottom edge. Cut it gently through all. There we go. Take the mask 0.204. This one was better than our previous runs. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.